So I now need to solve this. I'm going to use elimination because both equations are written in standard form. And so I need to decide which variable am I going to eliminate. I don't have opposite terms. My x's aren't opposite, my y's aren't opposite, so I can't just add together and have them cancel out. So I got to do a little bit of work. So I first want to decide which variable am I going to eliminate. So maybe I just want to cancel out my x's. Well, in order to do that, you know you're going to have to distribute through a number, and in this case it's got to be both the top and the bottom function. So let's look at the 5 and 3. What number does 5 and 3, what's the smallest number that both 5 and 3 go into? Oh, that's easy, 15. So I'm going to make these into 15x, but I want them to be opposite. So to do that, I'm going to distribute through a 3 to the top and a 5 to the bottom. But one of them has to be a negative in order to make them opposites. So a -3 to the top and a +5 to the bottom. So let's distribute. So I'm going to rewrite. This is going to be now -15x minus 12y is equal to, so -3 times 1,950 is -5,850. Okay, then now I'm going to distribute a 5 to all three of those terms on the second function. So that's going to be a +15x plus 30y is equal to 11,250. And so now I'm ready to add my two functions together. My x's cancel out, they're opposites. -12y and 30y adds to 18y. -5,850 and 11,250 adds to 5,400. Divide both sides by 18. So y is 300. Hey, guess what? We're halfway there. We know now that the cost of a CD player is $300. So now I need to find out the cost of a VCR. So now find X. So I want to go back and I want to sub in to find my X. It doesn't matter which function I choose, the top one or the bottom one, as long as I go with the original. So I'm just going to use the 5x plus 4y equals 1950. I know that y has a value of 300, so I'm going to sub that in. 4 times 300 is 1,200. Subtract the 1,200 from the 1950. So 5x has a value of 750. Divide by 5. And x is 150. So the cost of a VCR is $150. So now we know what the cost of a VCR is and the cost of a CD player is. You can also tell when this problem was written, probably back in the 70s or the 80s, because we don't even have VCRs, and I don't even think we have CD players anymore. Okay, so guys, watch the next video for the U-Try to see how you did on it. And then there's also going to be a couple more examples that we're going to look at. Hope things are going well. Remember, you can do a Google Meet with me daily if you need anything.